Start. The aim of education must be to produce and train men and women who can face the battle of life with honesty and courage. It must also aim at the development of the talent in children and to instill culture in them. Therefore, children should receive such education as will help them to know what is true and what is untrue. If life as long as educational institutions do not become homes of true knowledge and culture, there will remain dissatisfaction among people with the educational system. Left to myself, I shall judge every school and college by its capacity to prepare boys and girls who have a sound mind and a sound body. Development of intellect and training for certain professions, callings, craft and arts has only a second place. In my scheme of things, one will be able to perform the duties associated with a particular profession or a calling only if one has been taught to stick to truth and to be honest. Good education brings freedom for prayer, which is essential to make the nation courageous and helps to realize the value of political freedom. Education should also enrich the rural life, which in its turn will include the educated to make villages their homes. The educational system should be such as will make the future generations brave, courageous, a self-reliant. The youth of the country should not be afraid of the prospect in life, but be able to make most of the circumstances in which he might be placed and get whatever happiness he could from them. Our work does not end by giving technical education to the citizen of tomorrow, but we must also train their bodies by giving them proper physical education and training them for building sound bodies. Our educated youths today feel shy of physical labor because their bodies are weak. It is only when body and mind are trained properly that education can be said to perfect. Mental education is partial education. Persons with a healthy body can properly understand the dignity of manual labor and will be self-reliant. A healthy body carries with it many good points which are lacking in persons who have been given training only of the mind. I am of the opinion that large number of schools, boys and sirs should devote some days in a year to the manual work of labor and add to their own physical well-being.